here. So I'm going to jump down. Because this looks like one of the pools where you get frogs, eventually. And this has, oh, super alloy rod. Oh, freaking low. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter Humble DLC. I am 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we're going to be exploring this ship. And yep, it's time to give feedback because I've just opened the game for today. So, without further ado, hang on, let's stick my head inside a bit more. Beautiful. And let's get in and see what there is. I should be using my jetpack, shouldn't I? Can I deconstruct those doors? No. Okay. Been a while since we've explored a wreck in this game. Mainly just because we haven't got that far yet. What we got? Cloth, blah blah blah. Basics, nothing hugely exciting. There's one of these. Oh wow. That had a lot of stuff. I wasn't expecting that to have so much stuff. Okay. And this one? Titanium. Mainly, actually, titanium I'm slightly getting mildly excited about when I see it now. Just purely because we could quite use titanium. So let's go forward up to here. There's another container. I'm basically full, so let's take a quick dash back. Because we're already filling up nicely. It looks like we've got a meteor shower coming in already. And we can start unloading. Unfortunately, have we got enough? Yeah, we have just got enough iron to make another container. Which is good, because I think we're going to need one. Let's plonk those for now. The main thing I'm going to take with me is air. At least for the minute, because obviously air is a bit more critical. Though obviously you do still die if you run out of water, but we run out of water a lot slower than we do air. So, oh my lord, the heavens are falling. Right, so let's go this way first, actually, and deconstruct this one. There's nothing there. No. Okay. And oh, we got some heads here. So that's a circuit board. Okay. That one circuit board. That one circuit board. And this one circuit board. So early circuit boards. Because obviously we've seen lots of other places we can deconstruct circuit boards, but we haven't been able to deconstruct them yet because we haven't got deconstruction level 2. I'll take that. That's fertilizer. That's good. That can actually get us some more bioplastic noogie. Not bioplastic noogie. Algae things that I will eventually use to make bioplastic noogie. Right, let's get rid of that. And go this side. Okay, so this is a fusion reactor. Obviously that is a long way off at the moment. More goodies and more goodies. And we're full again. And iridium rod, which obviously is quite useful. Because iridium is one of the things we're coming up short on. And it looks like there's more heaters in there to take apart as well. So let's get on with that. Okay, so back next to the fusion reactor, I've unloaded. And now we can go through and take these apart. That's enough for another container. That's enough for at least another, well, heater of some description, I guess. This looks like a door that would open. These doors would open if we had power. What about the message? We need to outrun Sentinel Corp with our autonomous terraforming technology, they said over and over. But the robots just aren't ready yet. They forced me to send my little babies so far away. But they won't make it, even if I create them as best I can to be able to terraform a planet. We just needed a little more time. Is there a chance one of them misses me? Aw, how sad. He misses his little baby robot. So this is the guy who brought all the rubbits. This is his ship. And we have some blueprints here. And we have outfit. We'll take one of each outfit. And there we go. Fine. I'm not going to take the other outfits. They seem superfluous if you ask me. Right. I'm gonna... I've been here yet. So I'm gonna go back and grab this bit. Take that. And I'm gonna head back because I'm getting short on air. So while back, I've got all these containers full already. But while I'm back, I'm going to make one of these. And then we can unlock the microchips. New blueprint received. Construction menu filter. Me. GPS satellite 4. And flare. Now, it's my understanding, he says, that I can sort of shortcut some things, because if I go to GPS satellite 4, I don't think I actually need to do 1, 2, and 3. Obviously, I need the parts for 4, but it's just worth noting that I don't think I actually need 1, 2, and 3 if I do 4. So we'll think about that, because that can save on extremely valuable rocket parts. So I think I've done both of those ways now. I think we're now up to this level. Oh no, we've been here. We haven't been down this side, or have we? No, we have or haven't? We haven't. There we go. Uranium rod ski, which will obviously be useful for creating more power. What I really need is deconstruction 2. I don't think I've got deconstruction 2 yet. And if I have, why have I not built it? Which is probably what people are asking. Open. Let's grab all of those bits as well. Magnesium. Man, this place is pretty collapsed. Weird how my torch goes off there for a second. I get close. So those aren't worth grabbing. This one, circuit board. And I guess for now, ooh, another blueprint and some pulsar crystal. Okay, so I need to get the rest of this back. I'll come back and get the rest of this container as well. We'll just see what the blueprint has for us. And I think that's it for this wreckage. I don't think there's anything more we can do in here at the moment. I think we've basically got everything. Yep. Okay, so let's see what the blueprint has for us. And then I will come back and get the other bits off camera. Let's see what the blueprint has for us. Explosives. Okay. So let's ditch all of this. Okay, so I've been and got the last of it. I've loaded up with basically everything I can carry of value. And this one is loaded up as well. Now I have just unlocked, what was it? Not this one. But this is something I'm going to try and make a couple of, I think, because I've got at least two bioplastic nuggy. So I might try and make one of those just to boost oxygen off at a crazy rate, because we have just got flower spreaders 2 as well, which might be very useful. I mean, flower spreaders 2 not quite as powerful as the algae for oxygen, but of course if I pair that with some of the nicer seedlings I have here, it will be, because it'll be producing 400 times, so it will be producing more. So I'm just going to top up with air, and then I'm going to head back to base and see what we can do from there. Okay, so we're back at base. We've got iridium here. So let's start off by plonking a titanium away because we've got a bunch of that. Iridium is actually over here, isn't it? Iridium there. So let's take a bunch of that. We can make another iridium rods here, which means we should be able to make at least 2 heaters or a miner. Now, miner wise, I don't think I've got a lot of use for miners at the moment. I've mined pretty much all I can for the minute. I mean, I probably could mine things like iron somewhere. But more importantly is going to be finding some more uranite and stuff like that. I've got tons of the bits I need. So I've got 3. So in fact, I could make 3 of them. Which, based on how much power have I got? 425. So I'm going to do that. We're going to make, yes, at least 3 of those. Okay, hydration warning. Let's deal with that a second. We might as well unload this one as well so we have the water when we need it, because we're probably going to need some. Right, let's put this iridium back. That's actually enough for another rod. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a rod in backup. Hang on, just a thought. T4 jetpack. Okay, I have a T2 jetpack. I have a T1 jetpack already. I have some osmium on me. In fact, I have plenty. So I'm pretty sure I have a T1 jet. I have a T2 jetpack, in fact. So I need a T3 jetpack. Explosive powder. Which, okay. All balls. All balls. Because for explosive powder, I need iridium, I'm pretty sure. Explosive powder, I need an iridium and sulfur. I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to be able to do it. Sorry, slightly cut a chunk out there because decided to cough my guts up for some reason. So that's 2 explosive powder. What else do we need? Another osmium and a super alloy. Well, that stuff we've got. Super alloy is right here. Yoink. And osmium. Where did I put osmium? I know I've got a bunch of osmium. Osmium right there. I've got enough. I've got enough to spare it for this purpose. So that's that done and making me faster moving. Right, so I think I'll keep 1 rod in reserve just in case I need it. But the other 3 here I'm going to build into heaters to help things keep moving along. 1, 2, 3. And what was the other ones I needed? I've already forgotten. Silicon and aluminium. Yep, that's there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So let's just temporarily, I'm going to chuck them down here in a nice little line. Like so. Not very straight. Hopefully we'll get the upgraded version in not too long. And I'll be able to get rid of these. Because just on that note, need to have a look at the old tech tree here. So we are a way away from Biodome 2. So flower spreaders are going to be a thing. But they don't really help with pressure. So here's the big heater. See, so pushing the oxygen will help me get the big heater. And we're not a lake water collector yet. But we're almost at lakes. And plants. We need 80 tons to get bees. So we're way off with that. Okay. So with that in mind, I wouldn't mind making one of these if I can. I'm worried it's going to end up underwater because we're only 50% there on lakes. But I mean, the problem is it's very, very good. Fertilizer. I don't know how much fertilizer I've got. I've got one. And I think I've got another one in here. I've not got a lot of fertilizer, I'll be honest. So the question is where is that fertilizer more valuable? I think it's actually more valuable here as long as I use the right plants, which I should have. Let's see, we've got 300%, this is 400%. Let's just ask it to organize this so we can look at them in reasonable order. Yeah, that's 300%. So I got some 400%. I thought I had something that was a bit more insane than even 400. Let's have a quick look over here, see if I have anything that's a bit more. I'm saying 350, 350, 600. Yes, I do have a 600, which we'll take out of there and we'll put one of the 400s in. And what about over here? This is all 400s? Yes. Okay. So if we've just got those two, let's make those two, but let's make them one with a 600, one with a 400. I mean, the 400 should produce more than the algae collector anyway, and the 600 will definitely produce more. So let's have. I wish I could lock out from connecting to the names. That does upset me. Magnesium. I'm going to need another Maggie here. And what else did I need? Water times 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we need to find a nice spot to put them. And I put one up here just because I want a little grass top mountain. Because why the hell not? It says. Let's plonk the 600% up here. So the only thing is, it produces 600% in oxygen, but not 600% in plants. Whereas the algae collector does produce a lot more plants. That's interesting. Because yeah, that's a little bit annoying. It would be nice if it produced 600% in terms of plants as well. But I guess that isn't going to be the case. So if I could rustle up another fertilizer to make at least one algae collector to keep the plants coming in, that would be nice. So let's have a look at that. Right, let's have a look. We need algae to make fertilizer. Oh, of course we do. And we need eggplant. Well, we don't have any algae. So, yeah, we need to either take one of those down or make another fertilizer. I think I'm going to hold and explore. I was looking around and it seemed to me like, he says, like, let's go and make a couple of boxes a second. See, my biggest thing is I'm running out of iron. I've got all of this other crap that I've got loads of. but I'm running out of iron. Anywho, enough of me whinging about not having the simple stuff. Yeah, so I think I'm going to explore for a bit and see if I can find out, because it looked like some of the ice was melting back over in that direction. So let me put a bunch of this stuff away and then we'll have a look out in that direction. So while I was getting ready and repairing, in good news, I found another fertilizer. And this means I should now have left the magnesium behind I require to make the other one. Circuits is just around the corner here. Let's plonk that circuit in while I remember it, and we can deal with that. And you, let's grab your bits because we want them. And of course the weather would turn to crap. So anyway, I'm not sure how this is going to pan out because the water level's rising. I'm not sure if this is going to work poorly, but I'm thinking I can put a big algae generator on here, which should mean I can pick up algae later without too much stress, which means I can make more fertilizer, which means I can make other things like algae generators. You see where I'm going with this? The other thing that I need to start thinking about is these food generators. They're great and they're bringing in food, which is fantastic, but I might need to build a stack more because we know that musky rooms are required for bioplastic nugget. And we're going to need bioplastic nugget. We've got tons of silicon, so really it's just musky rooms. Now we don't have anything like autocrafter yet, but we should probably consider making a bunch of these with mushrooms growing in them. How many mushroom seeds do we have? Only 3. Okay, so I guess that tells me how many I'm making for now. So 3 of each of those. 1, 2, 3. And iron's gonna probably be the thing I'm tight on. And I will put along here, I think I'll start to build them. Oh wow, that's upsetting. So, yeah, just along there, like that. And I know people have told me before I can press control and get more of them. And then what I'll do is I'll build like a container here, which will hold the mushrooms. But this will start me on bioplastic nugget production. So that will start me on that. And fertilizer, as I say, I need the algae. I've already started making eggplants. This is not even a hope yet. And iridium and sulfur are somewhat doable, as we have iridium and sulfur mines, which I should probably go out and look at some point, just to make sure I'm unloading them and storing the stuff. I still long for drones. How far away are drones? Sorry, I'm dreaming again now. How far away are drones? What is this? Interior stairs. Interior stairs, you say? That's new. Okay, drone station. Oh god, 53 giga terraforming index. Psh, so far away. Right. Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna run around and actually have a quick look at my mines a second. and then we will continue exploring over by the ice. Okay, it also came to my attention while I went round and looked at the mines. I've loaded up, by the way. That my vehicle is incredibly slow still, and I can't afford the rocket engines to make it faster. So its usefulness is becoming limited. But I think the answer is going to be I can increase its storage capacity some, which I think is what's gonna be the answer. So 2 fabric, 2 super alloy, 2 silicon, and then another 2 fabric and an osmium. So yeah, I think that is gonna be the answer to make it useful. I mean, at least that way I can drive it over to somewhere and load it up with goodies, rather than just be, you know, leaving it behind, because at the moment it's basically so slow I'm considering leaving it behind, which is pretty damning in terms of how slow it is. Where the bloody hell did I put fabric? There. 2, 4, I think that was right, and an osmium. And we can put that sulfur away while we're at it, which is over here. And we can put the aluminium away. Where was aluminium? There. And we can put the bauxite in one of the machines. Can you believe we'd only mined like 2 bauxite? Miners at this level are pathetic. But yeah, I'm hoping if we get the inventory space here, boost 1, 2 of those, then we can make that one. We can get that inventory space, yoink, then this is gonna, yeah, see, this is suddenly gonna become much more useful. Voila, suddenly things are much better. The other thing that would make it supremely useful still would be to be able to bring O2 with me, but for that I need the zeolite. I have not got that much zeolite, so that is not on the menu, I'm afraid. Okay, let's grab those. And to make sure we are ready to go, and we're going to go explore some icy caves. So what I'm initially looking at is that this area here looks to have melted a bit. At least I thought it had. I can't seem to pick that super alloy up. Yeah, I felt like this area had melted a bit, but maybe not enough yet. It seems to have not quite got there. Okay. That's disappointing. Yeah, because I kind of felt like there was more there. Let's have a look back here again. I mean, this hasn't even melted very much. Back here. Which is a bit disappointing. I thought there'd be more melt going on. This looks like it's melted a bit, though. I'm not sure we've been here. No, we have. Okay. I mean, it definitely looks like it's melting a bit, though. But not completely melted. And unfortunately, not melted enough to actually make a difference for me. That's disappointing. I'm going to continue scooting around now and see if I can find something interesting. Okay, I was scooting around and one... Obviously, I remember this area, but this area looks like there's something else down here. So I'm going to jump down. Because this looks like one of the pools where you get frogs, eventually. And this has, oh, super alloy rod. Oh, freaking low. I'll take that. So these are pustules of super alloy, apparently. I would happily like to find another super alloy rod if you got one for me. That would be great. Oh, speak of the devil. Right, so I didn't notice this before. This was over near... We have a little hab over here, which we went into before when we went in this one, when we went exploring. We've got a whole bunch of these somewhere, the Lamara seed things. What are these? These are trees. Christ, we're way off trees, but it might be good to pick the trees up. And of course there's stuff up beyond there as well. So that is definitely something to look into. I'm going to take the trees. I'm going to take some of the Lamara seeds because, well, I think they're actually useful. I can put them into grass collectors and things like that. Grass collectors, grass spreaders. You know what I mean. So, here... I shouldn't have bothered with that one. Oh, crap. Oh well. Yeah, there's more super alloy here, which is amazing stuff. But I'm going to go back up, drop a lot of this off at the... Hello? At the truck. But then I'm going to go down and investigate this little base here. Because this is something we haven't really looked at yet. And I think it warrants looking at. So I'm making my way around now. I found another one of these things saying, Anticipate future life forms. My sensors estimate that larvae and early life forms will appear underground on this planet due to exposure and cosmic winds. The larvae will not be able to reproduce on the surface. Okay, I think we've seen that one before. There's a blueprint in this one. We've been and grabbed that. There's all these little ramp bits here, but I've got to be aware I am running out of air and need to stop. So we have just up here, I think it is. Oh, where the bloody hell am I now? Okay, this is somewhere else. I was going up over here, I think. Yes, here by the rockets things. But yeah, I'm definitely faster than actually just the rover on its own. But yeah, here's the rocket things. And I need to set up a little base here, which I think I set up just over here. Looks like a good spot. Right there. And yes, let's grab that. And then we don't die. We can drink some water while we're at it. And build ourselves a container. Drink, and we're good. Right. What is this? New blueprints. New bits and bobs. And we're full already. However, can we build an unlocky McGibble? Yes, we can. Inventory 3. Okay, that would be good. And what else we got? Trade rocket. Okay. I'm going to ditch a bunch of these in here, but we'll probably do things like pick up the super alloy later. Because obviously super alloy useful. Oh, there's another thing here. Trying to establish Terra token space trading viability and accommodate some Terra tokens for Starform robotics. Well, it's a slight problem. We noticed you're underground. A couple of blueprints though. I mean, can I get up to these? I don't suppose I can get up to them. Can my jetpack get me up here? It's kind of weird how the jetpack works. So if I get up to this, is it Oh, I was hoping this one, it would be like openable if I could get up to it. Oh god. Oh, no, we're alive, we're alive. Okay, good stuff. We have another blueprint. Excellent. And this is all dead. Okay. That's pretty much it for this area. But there's areas frog spawn would spawn in around here as well. And there's a box there. So we'll grab that. I know people have been saying you can leave the boxes for later and I have new stuff in it. I know. But one, have you seen me just loot everything I can find? And two, there are so many boxes. Looks like something. Super alloy rod. I'll take it. Up here? Anything? One of these little McGibbles again. These little McGibbles mean something. Telling you. They are going to be something in the future. I don't know what. But they are going to be something. I'm looking forward to actually finding out. To getting to the point where we actually know what those little McGibbles are. Right. Let's unlock some more things. Blueprint received. Drone visualization rocket. Yeah, in my dreams. Okay. Okay, I just used it and there was nothing left. Okay, so I've unlocked like everything. Does that mean I've actually unlocked tier 2 deconstruction and just not done it? Because that might be true. So this is when do you at 700. Oh my god, you don't melt for a while. So 700 is a long way off. Not as far away as drones are, but it's a long way off. Okay, so I think I'm going to cherry pick goods from here and see what we need. What do we got? Let's have that. We'll have that. We'll have that. I'll take the titanium as well. And then perhaps if I find something else useful on the way out, like something in this box, I'll take some of that too. Yeah. Right. So there's that. And I did spy somewhere else. I think there might be some exploration to explore onto. Now obviously I could explore further out that way. That's definitely something I'm going to look at. But there is another area which is also taking my fancy. And well, that area is this area right here. Now if you look where I parked the rover is over there. This is where my little base is. Just over the back. We've driven past here quite a few times. These look like this area is opening up. Oh no, I've still been here. Where? What? I am so confused. I've been here still? I mean, really? Oh, this... Oh, this comes out near where my underground base is already. That's confusing. Okay. Oh, my underground base is obviously like underground right here somewhere. And it's a little bit confusing to my poor little brain, which can't quite deal with it. So what about this bit over here? I mean, this is obviously uranium. There's very much uranium there. I will take that stuff. And then, oh my goodness. There's clearly stuff down here to explore as well. So what do we got? We got loads of uranium here as well. I mean, because I'm thinking if I blow one of them up, do I have an explosive on me? I don't. That there might be a uranium rod inside, and obviously uranium rod is actually going to be pretty useful, because that's going to mean extra power. Let's see if I can just do that a second. Let's me grab a couple of explosive. I'm sure I had a whole bunch more somewhere. I think they were in the inside of that building. But we'll go back up here. And let's see. Right, my friend. Give me uranium rod. Yep, run away. And what you got for me? Uranium, uranium. Uranite. Okay. Ooh, oxygen level. That was close. That was close. Okay. Yeah, it had uranite in it, which obviously is good. We need more uranite. But I was hoping for like uranium rod. But yeah, we do need to find a new source of like uranite somewhere. That one was slightly disappointing even. Ew. That's a bit sad. Right, well, I think I'm going to have to go to base. And then we'll plan an expedition out to that other ship. Because it seems to me that that other ship looks like a place of interest to explore next. I mean, there's also what goes all the way through the underground, because that is definitely something. There's definitely something going all the way through that underground, and I do want to follow that out, but not just yet. And here's the thing. Look, can we? Yes, we can get algae inventory full. Damn you! Damn you, cool inventory world! Right. Okay. So yes, food level low, water level low, chicken level low. Let's drink one of those. Water level is no longer low. Oxygen level is now happy. Right, super alloy rod, my friend. That is one thing. And we are going to need some algification here. Don't suppose we've got enough iron for that? No. But we can grab some. Let's quickly chuck the uranite where it needs to go. Yoink, that'll give us a couple of bits of space. Some iron in there for me? Yep, perfect. And shed tons of aluminium. I mean, that is one thing. The bauxite does produce a reasonable amount of aluminium. There's no two ways about it. I am thinking to do it like this here, because I don't want to cut myself off from here, but I do want things handy. And I can't spell algae. Has anyone told you that? Algae. There we go. I think that's right. Right, so now we have the algae. So, Alright, let's put some uranium over here. And then we need to pick up, we should have grown over here, yeah. We have penis emojis available. So we need to make a box for them. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab that. And we'll make those. And I guess the company wouldn't look on me well if I called them penis emojis, so we'll call them eggplant. Because that's what we do. Right, and that should mean that fertilizer is less far away. I mean, sulfur is all the way over here. But that's fine. We'll deal with that. Can I eat that, please? Yes, thank you. And let's have a look at what else we can just quickly put away while we're here. Let's get rid of the cobalt. We'll get rid of some plants in a minute. And are these grown? These are grown. So I need to create a box for mushrooms as well, because obviously that's going to start making my bioplastic nugget, which is something I need silicon for. So we'll end up storing some silicon over here as well, I suspect. So here we will call this mushrooms, or mushrooms. So let's start putting those in, and then we can start making these things. So yeah, with that, that's fairly successful, and I think next time we'll be going out and exploring a bit beyond and seeing what that ship is, because that definitely looked like something interesting to explore. But we also got to keep up doing the base work, because the base work is what's keeping us terraforming, you know. Right, so with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time. Thanks a lot.